was America's sweetheart in a schoolgirl skirt, then the ultimate tabloid train wreck with a buzz cut and an umbrella. Wait, that's gotta be none other than Britney Spears. From bubblegum bops to courtroom shocks, this pop icon has lived more lives than a cat on a Red Bull binge. We're talking meteoric rise, legendary meltdowns, snake-charming VMA moments, steamy romances, and oh yeah, that tiny little 13-year conservatorship that had the whole planet screaming hashtag Free Britney. You think you know her story? Think again. Behind the bangers and breakdowns are layers of secrets, whispers behind the headlines, and cryptic Instagram posts that could launch 1,000 Reddit threads. So grab your frappe, fluff that messy bun, and get ready for a roller coaster ride through the fame, the fallout, and the fierce comeback of a woman who danced through it all, heels off, mascara smudged, and stronger than yesterday. Let's get into it. Born Britney Jean Spears on December 2nd, 1981 in Macomb, Mississippi, and raised in the small town of Kentwood, Louisiana, to Jamie and Lynn Spears. She was already performing and doing gymnastics before she even started school. Determined and wildly talented from a young age, Britney pursued singing, acting, and gymnastics with the intensity of someone who knew she was born for the spotlight. Kid star, at 8, she auditioned for the Mickey Mouse Club, but was turned down for being too young, only to catch the attention of a New York talent agent who saw star power in her. Soon, she moved to New York to study at the Professional Performing Arts School, landed a role in the off-Broadway show Ruthless, appeared on Star Search, and starred in commercials. Her big break came in 1992 when she joined the all-new Mickey Mouse Club alongside soon-to-be icons like Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera. Mickey Clubhouse. But after the show was canceled, Britney returned home to try normal school, only to realize it wasn't for her. With the help of lawyer-turned-manager Larry Rudolph, Britney recorded a demo of a Whitney Houston song and started shopping it to record labels. Most passed until Jive Records gave her a shot. She blew them away at her audition and got a record deal. Though she originally imagined herself as a young Sheryl Crow, Jive had other ideas. They wanted pop magic, and Britney delivered. And just like that, a pop legend was born. In late 1998, Britney Spears exploded onto the scene with Baby One More Time, turning pigtails and a schoolgirl outfit into instant pop culture gold. Her debut album crushed the charts and made her the best-selling teenage artist ever, officially crowning her the Princess of Pop. But Brit wasn't just a one-hit wonder. She followed up with Oops, I Did It Again, and kept the hits coming, album after album. Britney, In the Zone, Blackout, Circus, Femme Fatale, Britney Jean, Glory, each one evolving her sound and image, quickly changing from the seductive vibes of Toxic to the femme fatale fierceness of Womanizer. She owned every era. And let's not forget the iconic performances. Hello, VMA Snake moment. Britney was a performance queen and always brought the drama. The awards? Stacked. Grammy? Check. Video Vanguard Award? Check. Hollywood Star? Check. Billboard, MTV, Teen Choice, Guinness Records, you name it, she won it. Britney didn't just make pop music. She reshaped it. A living legend with the hits, the looks, and the legacy to prove it. Britney Spears' love life has been a wild ride of pop star passion, heartbreak, and pure chaos. It all started with Justin Timberlake, the golden couple of the early 2000s. But Britney dropped a bombshell in her memoir. She had an abortion during their relationship because JT wasn't ready to be a daddy.
I think everyone has a side to their story to make them feel a certain way, to make them feel, I'm not technically saying he's wrong, but I'm not technically saying he's right either.
And when they split in 2002, Justin played the sad boy card with Cry Me a River. Then came the 2004 Vegas wedding fiasco with Jason Alexander. They tied the knot in a drunken daze and had it annulled 55 hours later. She later admitted it was because she was bored and drunk. A relatable queen. That same year, Britney married backup dancer Kevin Federline, and the world collectively gasped. They had 2 adorable sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James. But the fairy tale fell apart by 2007, ending in divorce and a nasty custody battle. K-Fed got primary custody while Britney spiraled. But through all the drama, Britney's love for her boys has never wavered. Then came Sam Asghari, her music video co-star turned husband and hashtag Free Britney supporter. They wed in 2022, but in true Britney fashion, her ex, Jason, tried to crash the wedding and got arrested. Sadly, Britney and Sam split in 2024, adding yet another twist to her dramatic romantic saga. Britney's love life has been a whirlwind of highs, heartbreaks, and headline-worthy moments. But through it all, she keeps dancing, loving, and living her truth. Rewind to 2007. The year Britney broke the internet. The world watched with jaws on the floor as our pop princess spiraled before our very eyes. First came the shaved head. Then the umbrella versus paparazzi car showdown, and boom, Britney was suddenly the tabloid's favorite tragic headline. Let's get real. This wasn't some publicity stunt. It was a cry for help. Behind the scenes, Britney was dealing with a messy divorce from Kevin Federline, the loss of her aunt, and the soul-sucking pressure of non-stop paparazzi flashes in her face. Can you blame her for snapping? In her memoir, she said the head-shaving moment was her way of saying, "Y'all don't own me." Honestly, iconic. Unhinged, yes, but iconic. But sadly, the chaos led to her losing custody of her 2 boys. The media tore her to pieces and no one seemed to ask, "Hey, is she okay?" Instead, she became the punchline of late-night shows and a walking cautionary tale of pop stardom gone wild. Just when you thought things couldn't get worse, bam! In 2008, Britney was slapped with a conservatorship that turned her into a high-functioning prisoner. Her dad, Jamie, suddenly had control over her money, music, everything. She couldn't buy a latte without permission. Enter the real MVPs. The hashtag Free Britney Army. Fans weren't having it. Our Free Britney movement took over the internet, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Britney was trending non-stop, and the world finally started to listen. Then came 2021, and Britney took the mic in court and dropped some truth bombs. She detailed years of control, abuse, and pure exhaustion. Her testimony shook the world. Finally, in November 2021, the judge said the magic words, "Conservatorship terminated." Freedom from her 13-year legal prison. It was like New Year's Eve and the Super Bowl rolled into one. Britney's victory wasn't just about her freedom, it was about fighting back against a system that treats mental health like a reason to steal someone's life. Her courage sparked a massive convo about autonomy, human rights, and how even the rich and famous can be trapped in cages they didn't choose. From rock bottom to courtroom warrior, Britney's comeback is the stuff of legends. She showed the world she's not that innocent. She's a survivor, a fighter, and a queen who reclaimed her throne. Britney Spears has never been far from the spotlight or the drama. She faced early controversies over her image and "Hit Me Baby One More Time" lyrics, dropped quirky lines referencing Titanic, and even got shade from Bobby Brown over her "My Prerogative." Her VMA appearances ranged from jaw-dropping, kissing Madonna, dancing with a python, to jaw-clenching "Gimme More" performance in 2007. She's also had her share of real-world backlash, PETA protests, fan freakouts over knife dancing videos. Yeah, cops had to do a welfare check, even though she said they were fake knives. And let's not forget an ex crashing her wedding. In the courtroom, Britney has battled lawsuits over perfume deals with Louis Vuitton in 2005 over fake fabric in the Do Something video. The result? Banned in Europe. Between 2009 and 2019, Papa Jamie came for bloggers and fan sites wielding lawsuits like a dad with too much time and not enough chill. Breathe heavy, more like sue heavy, right? A former bodyguard sued Britney claiming she made sexual advances and even accused her of some wild family drama, including child abuse accusations. Yikes. The lawsuit sought damages, but details stayed hush-hush. And let's not forget the media-fueled classic pop princess rivalry with Christina Aguilera, which may have been more fan fiction than fact. especially after Christina showed her support during Britney's conservatorship battle. Amid the drama and headlines, Britney's been busy making the world a better place. First off, the Britney Spears Foundation, which was all about helping kids, especially those stuck in long-term hospital care. The foundation even ran the Britney Spears Camp for the Performing Arts, where kids could escape the hospital routine and live their best creative lives.
I love kids. I'm all about kids, and when Jeff reached out to me about this, I was there.
After Hurricane Katrina hit, she was quick to donate a whopping $350,000 to the relief efforts. Plus, she's been backing charities like the Promising Foundation, United Way, and even Madonna's Kabbalah-based Spirituality for Kids. Yup, she's got connections, but it gets even juicier. During her Las Vegas residency, $1 from every ticket went straight to the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation, raising over $1 million. And if that wasn't enough, she hosted a charity ride in Vegas that raised $553,000, all for a great cause. The money went toward building the NCCF Britney Spears campus in Las Vegas, which opened in 2017. In 2020, she was right there with her fans during the COVID-19 pandemic, doing the number Do Your Part challenge and offering up emotional support to those in need. A true queen of kindness. And in 2024, she teamed up with Glace Dessert Shop to launch the Britney Brulee dessert, with proceeds going to the Trevor Project to support LGBTQ youth. Despite the chaos that's followed her everywhere, Britney's philanthropy proves she's got a heart of gold under all the headlines and scandals. Keep shining, Brit. At 43, Britney Spears is finally living life on her own terms. Post-conservatorship, she's been twirling on Instagram, dropping cryptic captions, and fully embracing her quirky freedom. In 2022, she teamed up with Elton John for the hit Hold Me Closer. And in 2023, she released her juicy memoir, The Woman in Me.
I was crying when I read that. I thought that really touched me. She's just so strong. I love her so much, and I'm just so proud of her.
Spilling major tea, especially about Justin Timberlake. Rumor has it she's back in the studio, but this time she's calling the shots. Despite a net worth of about $60 million, which could have been way higher without all the legal drama, Britney's rich in freedom, legacy, and internet-breaking moments. Her journey isn't just about fame, it's about fighting for control, reclaiming her narrative, and reminding us all that even pop royalty has to fight for their freedom. From chart-topping queen to tabloid headline to fearless survivor, Britney's story is still unfolding, and fans everywhere are watching, wondering what wild twist comes next. But one thing's for sure, Britney's legacy is unstoppable, and her saga will continue to inspire, entertain, and keep us gossiping for years to come. So, keep watching, because this pop legend is far from done and we're all just here for the ride.